Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Radiata stories in the last part. We did the first part of this dungeon, and this part ready to continue on, whereas I was continuing on like we saw last part. Head to proceed, no, head here, hit proceed, and bam, you're there. And also off screen I went ahead and bought some more healing items, so because it's like 10 more of those 700 heal all items, you know, there's... Just letting you know. Man, another weird dungeon? Anyways, this brings us to the second part of our dungeon experience here in Radiata Land. Or Totalos, or whatever you want to call it. This one is basically a left or right maze. I'll go ahead and show you everything you can get here. First one, I'm going to battle every enemy along the path I'll be taking. So there'll be about like 3 enemies to the right, and about 4 or 5 enemies to the left. There's a good number of them, but... Is this the first time I've used the set? No, I used the last part. Yeah, oh, goodness, okay. I don't think there's like one new enemy in this upcoming area. Nothing you really need to worry about though, so... Actually, they asked me if it's actually the easiest enemy in the dungeon, so I don't know why they took this. Actually, no, these little element things are pretty pathetic, so not a huge deal. Actually, there's another new enemy here. Did I say enemy? I think I said enemy. There's another new enemy here that drops a crap ton of money. I'll be showing that off, and why you should both blast that, and I'll make a somewhat compelling argument. I won't make a compelling argument. I can't talk. Compelling argument, excuse me. And the enemies here drop Celestial Nectar, which, if you don't remember, somehow revives your party members, which is very, very appreciated. I'll take as many of those drops as we can get. And to be completely honest, I've been playing through... what's it called? And this is actually the new enemy. I'll show him off. I kind of took a little bit of a break from the first time I recorded this, or since I recorded the first part of the dungeon. And I've actually... Today is the day Tales of Xillia was released in America. And I started playing through it. And the game's actually really fun so far. I've been enjoying it. I'm just kind of trying to go through it as fast as possibly can before I have to go back to school and I won't have time to play it. Like, I think I've mentioned that, but... Okay, you can stop healing me, or hurting me. My only problem with the game so far is that... in literally the first dungeon in the game, the enemies are dropping reviving items. I mean... I can see how that could be appreciated for new players, but... it feels a little unnecessary. Like, I just feel like the item drops in that game are way too generous. Like, I'm no hardcore gamer by any means. I like playing really casual games. I play games that have fun, but in that game I literally haven't had to buy a single, like, healing item or, like, resurrecting item. Of course, I'm only, like, 4 or 5 hours into the game, but I've never really had the need to use any items in general. The only times I have used them is when I found healing items in chests and I wanted to use them just to, like, pick up the item. So it's just like using its what's the one I'm looking for? Willy-nilly? I don't know. I'm using cat. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's my only complaint so far. The rest of it is fairly good. I can't say much about it though because I've barely played it, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm really glad it was released. I don't know what I'm going on about, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I should have made note of this earlier, but I was too busy rambling. The path I'm heading right now is actually only good for finding an item. If you want to just skip all the items and go straight to the dungeon, don't follow this route. Head left at the first turn. Anyways, the first item upon here is right up here, but you're going to want to fight this golem guy. And I didn't mention that if you take a wrong turn here, that doesn't actually go anywhere. Wait, is there a turtle here? There is a turtle here. Okay, this turtle right here is worth a crap ton of money. Like, it might be experience, but I think it's money. Actually, it's experience. Either it's worth a ton of either, and it's worth Volty blasting it. I mean, it's only 100 Volty for... well, you'll see at the end of the battle. It is completely worth it, in my opinion. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. I was about to say, I'm surprised no one started, like, chastising me yet. Ever getting knocked down. Okay, now everyone's just chastising me, falling in. But, you know, I'll take it, so I'm gonna get a bunch of experience from that stupid, or whatever I'm getting. I don't even know what I'm getting. It's been a little bit too long since I've actually practiced this. It's actually been a little too long in general since I last recorded, so... my bad, but yeah, not much to say about it, my bad, you know, story of my life. That's how depressing I should, like, my bad, you know, oops. Oops, I survived, I mean... like, yeah, it gives you crap ton of experience. 46,000 for that battle. That's basically an instant level up for anyone under level, say, Okay, for 65 or so, I guess, is about the level. You'll get instant level up off that. That's really nice. I'll take that any day. I'll take that over 100 VP any day. Anyways, up here you find a Sashiko dumpling. You know, I've got plenty of those, but I just wanted to show it off for you guys who might not have, who might actually have souls and not glitch the game every opportunity you get. I'm gonna skip this enemy. You know, I'll be right back. I can't resist battling enemies today. What is wrong with me? And to follow up on that whole 100 VP thing, after the battle I almost have it again, so yeah, just save your 100 VP for those little things, you know. And I'm back, but if you had a wrong server like I was mentioning, it takes you right back to the beginning. But like I said, if you want to head the right way to the dungeon, head to the left here and head up this way. Out. You know, I thought I was planning on running into him, but apparently I ran by him, and I wasn't ambushed even though he hit my back, so I'll take it. Alright, and I'm back. If you want to head the right way, actually there's a new enemy here, so I'm forgetting things left and right. You head to the right, there's nothing to the left, so don't really bother going that way unless you want to hit the enemy. Don't bother going the stairs, because it's a waste of time. But these new enemies we have here are actually just the giant version of what we've been seeing. Up, no, 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 no! Without your Volte Blast, those little turtles are... It's doable, but it's incredibly difficult to actually kill them. I mean, at least I get to instantly kill the enemy. That's kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, I don't even insta-kill. Okay, that's a giant slap in the face. I'll get you. So the turtles will pretty much instantly run from battle, so... It's kind of a waste of time to even try focusing them. But I'm gonna do it, especially if these stupid things knocking everyone over at 24 seconds. Or every 10 seconds. No, probably is closer to 24. Yeah, there he goes. I kind of get screwed up there. I mean, the targeting system in this game always threw me off a little bit, but this game, like, right there is no exception. I get screwed up, so not bad. But what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make a... Sounded more like some weird Western version of that song. Or like I was thinking like a banjo, or it's like playing a banjo and singing or something. Oh my gosh, those enemies are so annoying. You just can't. You can't stagger them, and they can sit here and flap their wings, and they knock over half the arena. Then when there's two of them, they're just like constantly knocking you over, and it's just... I want to complain so much about it, but I feel like it's kind of petty to do that. Okay, anyways, to continue going up here, take a right, you know, no big deal. I'm not sure if there's some sort of, like, hints the game developers gave you in order to figure out which way you're going. I don't remember how I got through here when I was younger, because when I was younger, I feel like I had like a little method of going, okay, you go this way, you go that way. But I don't remember what that is. I might have just used a FAQ or something, because I had attempted to do that when I was younger. Gosh, okay, nah, I don't want to fight this anymore. I take that back. After like 5 enemies, I'm already sick of it. And I'm back. Another criticism about Tales of Xillia, now that I think about it. That game has an insane number of spawns, like, oh my goodness. Anyways, if you want to hit a strength barrier, I believe, head to your right. If you want to keep going, head to your left. I'll grab the strength barrier real fast, so I'll be right back. Dragon Lair Cave number 2. Surprisingly, I only got 1 from the first half of this dungeon. Usually I get like 10 or 16. Like, literally, I think one time I got 16 of them. It was a little crazy. Anyways, head up this way. There's gonna be another item, and I believe another enemy. You know, I'll go ahead and show him off, because I don't want to cut... Or I could just miss running by him and get ambushed by him. That works too. You know, it's not like I was doing anything anyways. Actually, no, it's still taking no time. Like I was saying, my other criticism of Tales of Xillia is that the encounter rate is insane. Like, it's not random encounter, thank God, but it's like this game where you see enemies on the map, you run into me, you fight them. Oh my god, the number of one of those on a map is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, when I go through maps, I try and clear them before I move on. There's one map that literally has so many enemies on it, and I guess in this game, the enemies respawn by timer or something. I'm not sure what it takes. But I swear, I cleared all of them. By the time I cleared the last one, half of them had respawned. It's just... There must have been easily 20 battles on that one map. It was ridiculous. Always, yeah, this strength barrier here. I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these berries I keep forgetting to use, because I think I only dragons keep dropping them. Go ahead and use something Jack, and hopefully I get something. I get defense. That's cool. The only one I don't think is that useful is luck. So I'm still not. I think it's just about like critical rate. Which I'm not sure if you can get that ridiculously high, then Jack might be a monster because you just crit every time and be an 80 carry or something. But I'm not sure if that's possible in this game, unfortunately. I don't think there's any weapons that give you, like, there's, like, any weapons or accessory that give you insane crit. Or insane luck or something, so... Unfortunately, that's not a strategy I know of. If you can do that, though, let me know, because I kind of want to try that out, just to see how funny it would be. Just get, like, a one-handed sword, and get an insane kind of, like, luck or crit or something, and then just maul them, just hit them once and crit every time. Well, I guess crit only does, like, 1.5. Oh gosh, there is that thing. I guess it only does, like... I think it does 1.5 damage in this game, so it might not be as efficient. But, at least based off what I just saw there a second ago. And then finally, if you want to head up to the rest of the way there, take a right here, and you'll be through this room, and into the even better room, but I'll talk about that in a second. I actually managed to kill one of those little turtle things without using a multi-blast, so... Yay, another free level for everyone! I love those turtles, they're so good. Anyways, like I was saying, head to your right, and we'll head to the next part of this dungeon. But I should warn you before going here, there's a boss who's actually fairly difficult. I got really lucky, he just leveled out everyone, so that was actually amazing timing. But he's actually fairly difficult. It's one target, he's kind of small, but he's incredibly nimble, so... If you don't have a healer, he'll give you a lot of trouble, and he has a really fairly large range in front of it, so... I'll shut up and let it speak for itself. The dad? Oh, this cutscene's ridiculous. I love it. You've gotten strong, Jack. I can see it in your eyes, and the way you move, and the way you walk. I guess children don't need parents to grow up. Why are you here? Does this mean you're alive? This is horrible. Whatever. That is not important right now. This world was built from distortion. Like, what I mean is, anything goes. Anything at all. No more caffeine for you, Dad. Enough of the chit-chat. Let's see what you can do. Huh? I'm your father, but I'm also a warrior who strives to be the best. The best! It just sounds so good, doesn't it? Dad... Call me Daddy! Let's see, focus, Jack. Come at me with all you've got. I want to fight you, man to man. By man to man, I mean... Okay, you've got it. I'm not pulling back. By man to man... I am Karen Russell, the ultimate warrior. Ready? By man to man, he means 4-1. But we also get the non-human final boss music, the looped and intro, which is fairly cool. But yes, this boss is Karen. He's got 17,000 HP. Like I was saying, he's actually a fairly decent opponent. If you got a healer, he won't be a huge deal, but if you watch him, he will knock over everyone within a square mile of him, so... Or we can just knock him over constantly, that works too. Yeah, like he flies around like that, and it's kind of hard to track him down. Especially if you're using the axe like I am, so... Probably not my best idea, but ow. And he can knock down behind you. Okay, Nix, I got knocked down once, twice. Oh my, people are such nags. But basically, from what I can tell, there's really no safe place to stand with him. Maybe his front right? No, I don't think that'll help. Maybe his back right? Seems like you might be able to keep yourself safe. But you're best off just like playing this kind of boss to the wall, just go at him and hope he doesn't kill you. Or if you have a healer, just keep your healing, just keep an eye on your character's HPs, tell him to change targets if you need to. No, seriously not, he's not a huge target, he's not horrible. I remember him being a little bit more tricky in my practice pro, but I guess I'm having a little bit better luck here. If you can get a bunch of characters with knockdown effects, like, obviously like Kane is very good at this, I believe Elwyn is too. If you just get good characters with knockback, you can kind of keep him down long enough to kind of pin him down and keep him still and beat him enough to kind of just get as many hits off as you can. And otherwise, you just keep hopping around and you do what you can. There's really not much strategy in this game, unfortunately. At least not to this boss fight. There's some more strategy to play the game. There's some of these later boss fights, you need Heaven's Gate. If you didn't... Okay, I'll go ahead and record set it now. If you didn't get Heaven's Gate back when I told you to, like, back before the final boss, do it now. Just stop what you're doing, go back and buy Heaven's Gate. It's like an absolute must that you get it. I believe you can buy it at the bookstore at this point. If not, you can definitely get it from that, then they're just by the end of the world. Well, Jack's dad is hilarious. If you didn't notice, I think he's absolutely hilarious. That one line, "Call me Daddy," it's like, I feel like that was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Breach line. It's like something... Maybe it's Dragon Ball Z Breach. I feel like there's something in there. I think it was Dragon Ball Z. Maybe Vegeta? Something like that. There's some... It's just like the way it's delivered, it's like... Or the way it's like just randomly thrown in there, it seems like a really Breach line. I just love it. It's hilarious. And of course we kill him with like the Ice Breath. That's like the worst way to go. The worst way to go. It's level for Epic already. And in it's like 20 minutes, I already leveled like 6 times. I love this final dungeon when it comes to leveling. You've grown strong. You win, I lose. I guess it's time. The weak fade away. That's how this world works. Until we meet again. Was he giving thumbs up? I think he was. Dad, I never knew you were so hyper. But yeah. Anyway, this room is a little bit interesting. There's no, as you can see, there's no enemies, and there's a bunch of ways to go, but if you go one way, you come out another. So it's a little strange. Anyways, the way you were supposed to go, I believe, was up here. Take a right, left here? Oh god. Yeah, you take right there, go up here, you come out down there, okay, no, you come up over here. I believe you head over here. This is so bad. You head up here, yeah, that's why you do it. Just mimic what I just did. Yeah. Which actually brings us to the next part of the dungeon. Okay, well, I missed the guy. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. This next part of the dungeon, I think, is just a memory puzzle, if I remember correctly. Okay, there's so many enemies here. Okay, I'll be right back.